Moviesucktastic is a podcast about bad movies and the people that love them. But it's more than just a podcast, it's also an online presence. If you want to know more about Moviesucktastic or want to become a part of Moviesucktastic, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Twitter at Moviesucktastic, you can find our blog at boothreviews.blogspot.com, or if you want to give your own reviews that we might use on the show, you can go to reviews.moviesucktastic.com and check out our own little lunch.com community for Moviesucktastic. Check us out and become a part of the show, because the only thing more fun than a bad movie is sharing it.
You are listening to Moviesucktastic.
Dude, no! Oh!
Ah, yes.
Oh!
Yes. I saw you headbanging.
Oh, you did. Yes, I did. I would. A little. Yeah,
I
sure.
saw it.
Why?
No, it's no reason.
Okay.
I was... Oh, wait. I was tempted... Sorry about that. I was tempted to put your video in while you were headbanging. But I opted against it. So
welcome everybody to Moviesucktastic.
We are doing, Moviesucktastic, episode 324. We are doing the Oscar wrap-up show.
a little delayed.
You don't have to say that. I mean, they're gonna know when they go download it that it's a week off.
Never mind. Anyway, yes, the Oscars just wrapped up, and now we're going to go over the results.
Yes, so buckle in.
Night.
Buckle in. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. Back. We don't do that here, but back at you.
I'm gonna take this off.
We're rational adults. We don't have to pick one day out of the year to do that.
And I missed.
But that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, it's hot down here.
Still there?
I'm here. I am here.
Okay. You're gonna call for help.
No siree, Bob.
Sorry, Bob?
That's right. I was just taking my shirt off.
Talk about bringing up the cameras. Man.
Yeah, baby.
So anyway, the Oscars are over, and what about it?
What about it?
What about it?
Well, Scott texts me, jumping ahead real quick as Brad Pitt won. He just says, Brad Pitt, really? And the reason I got that text is because that was one of my predictions.
It was the one I kept arguing against
and
over
it's
and over,
like,
and I still don't believe he deserved it at all.
Yeah, and it's like, Brad Pitt. You
now,
whether you believe that he deserved it or not, I was still right.
I forgot to bring home from work my sheet of my votes for that night.
I see what you're saying. Like what you picked and
right. So I
remember mine,
but I know what
I remember mine. I'm sure you remember yours.
I think I remember most of them, but I know specifically that my score was 13 out of 24.
Oh, I had
what was yours?
14 of 24. No.
No.
You know what? I can go upstairs and go get it. I know exactly where it is.
If you don't know the number, you're gonna have to get it because we need we this is now official. We got to find out if there's even a tie going on.
All
I've
right.
only beat you once
One time. All right, let me go get
by
it.
one and by one vote.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Joey knew about Brad Pitt, and I just could not go for it. I'm sorry. I mean, really, he didn't. It's a great character in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it's a subdued character, and it's not the kind of character that you normally get an Oscar nomination for. I mean, Joey's right as to why he got nominated, because it's kind of an he's had it coming kind of thing. He's done far better films, and you can't give somebody an award for a lesser film just because they're overdue. That's why they have a Lifetime Achievement Award. Just if you're not, stop making shit up as you go along, and we'll be fine. I hear Joey creeping back.
So Mare threw it away. She threw it away. But I know what I voted for, and I can give you a number anyway.
Okay, not a big deal.
And then I asked her, I go, where's my ballot? She's like, you did better than me. I go, that's not what I asked.
Now, I want to say right off, like, the only awards handed out I think it was a very good year as far as, like, not agreeing with choices.
Right.
The only categories that I really felt were wrong are the supporting actor and supporting actress categories.
I agree. I agree. I mean, I knew Brad Pitt was going to win.
But he didn't deserve it for that role.
I didn't think so. Laura Dern absolutely didn't deserve that Oscar.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't even wasn't even entertaining. And I watched that film. I wasn't even entertaining that as a possibility.
We saw that one together, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just she was robbed. What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. She was robbed. She definitely should have got that for Jojo Rabbit.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
And I mean, like, Jojo Rabbit, glad it won. It should have won. I'm glad it did. For the screenplay
Right.
category, I should complete that thought instead of just throwing out random words.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What, did they take down the printable ballot? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, who's going to use it now?
I guess so.
Now, one of the reasons I only got 13 right is because I didn't vote what I thought they should pick. I voted for what I kind of thought they were going to pick. If I had voted for what I thought deserved it, I would have had more right because of Parasite's sweep. I did not see that coming.
Me neither. Not at all.
I mean, am I mistaken in thinking that it got Best Picture and Best Foreign Picture?
It did. Best International?
Yeah.
Yes, it won both.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it's never happened before, first of all. And a foreign film has never won Best Picture before. That's never happened either.
Right.
A straight-up foreign film, subtitled, different language, never has won Best Picture before. It's won Best Foreign, and this year is called Best International. And they always split those because they never, ever give Best Picture to the foreign film. They always give it Best Foreign or now International, and that's where they leave it. They always split it. It did not happen this year. So, let's see. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
We're going to make it exciting. As we go through the list, I know what I picked, and I can keep a tally, and then I can give you a number at the end. See if it's better.
All right, we'll start
than 13.
from the bottom up.
From the bottom up. All right. So
yeah,
the ballot I have is all over the place. So
yeah, do like all the stuff we usually guess at, like the documentary and short animated feature and all that stuff.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do?
Get that out of the way.
Actually, I'm just going to print it, and I'm going to have it in front of me.
I figured you already did that, man. Come on.
Well, I printed it. I printed it out the other night, and Mare threw it away. So, don't worry, I'm right here. I'm just walking around the desk. So, here we go.
We're off to a stellar start.
Oh, I know. This is not going to be a 2-hour show.
We could have spent a half an hour just doing all this preparation ahead of time and then started now.
Listen, Mare's going away for tomorrow. Like, she's not coming back till Saturday. So I got the kids tonight, tomorrow night, and most of Saturday. There's no time for preparation.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's keep rolling.
All right. Now, let's see. Let's go with all the technicals. Let's start with visual effects. Okay. Now, I picked Avengers Endgame.
I did too.
And
we were wrong.
What's that?
I did too, and we were wrong.
Yes. What won for visual effects?
Not Avengers. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck does Avengers not win for best visual effects? Here we go. 1917, which is, I'm like, what?
And you know what? That's one of those things where I have a feeling it won visual effects for what should have been editing, which is the fact that it's like seamlessly one long shot.
Yeah.
And I feel like the technical aspect of that was recognized instead of the other technical aspect. Well,
here's the thing. Like, if you look at all the other nominees, even The Irishman had more CGI in it than 1917.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
Well, no, it was kind of creepy. But, like, the Lion King, dubbed as a live-action film, almost entirely CGI. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, just wall-to-wall CGI. Then you have Avengers Endgame, again, almost entirely CGI. And then you have 1917 that has more real locales than anything else on the list. And uses some CGI, but very, very little. How does it win best visual effects? I don't know. That, to me, that's an easy one. Like, you don't give it to the war movie.
Yeah.
It's like, what should I pick? Probably not the war film.
The lines are blurring in some of this stuff.
It really is.
Really, if you're acting in a film and 75% of your face is covered by CGI, is that best supporting actor or is that best visual effect?
Yeah, exactly.
At what point do you stop being an artist and start being a prop?
Agreed.
So, it's the whole Oscars itself, the whole Academy Awards thing is an antiquated award show that's trying not to be what it is, which is the equivalent of like MTV Music Awards or the People's Choice Awards, whatever. It's all bullshit. It's all just an excuse to pat each other on the back for doing the same fucking thing you've always done. So, I'm sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there.
That's okay.
But
that is okay. All right, moving on. Let's move on to makeup and hairstyling. Now,
I think I went with Little Women.
What was nominated for that was Bombshell, Joker, Judy, Maleficent, and 1917.
I chose Judy, and I think Bombshell won.
No. What ended up winning... Oh, no, you're right. It was Bombshell. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I picked...
was like, what the fuck? I didn't think Bombshell was going to get any... I was surprised Bombshell was nominated for anything.
Yeah, right? Adam McKay has been hitting home runs. Like, all of his movies lately have been nominated for Best Picture. This film was not.
But you know what? I never saw it, so maybe I'm full of shit, and I'm just biased because it's about people I don't care about and an event that I already knew about when it happened. Maybe it's me. Maybe I should give it a shot.
It's about Fox News, basically.
Yeah,
the rise and not fall, but
the whole Me Too movement on the right, which is a whole different ball game. But that whole fiasco with Ailes.
I was going back and forth of what to pick, and I picked Joker.
See, I went with Judy because it's Hollywood period piece. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't.
I thought it was an easy choice. It was an easy guess.
I didn't see a lot of. I didn't see a lot of makeup in that one.
I didn't see most of the. I didn't see most of the films on that list. It was really just an educated guess.
Yeah,
on my end.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Too. I mean, when Bombshell won, I was actually very surprised by that.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't. I didn't.
You all right?
No. I'm actually. I'm doing something stupid.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Bombshell. What was that about?
I don't know. Listen, I'm trying.
What's the next category?
Just give me a hot second here. I realized something, that the background stuff that I have, which is the Oscar stuff, is only 7 minutes long, and if I don't loop it, we're gonna hear like the intro of the show again. So I just fixed it.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. So far I'm 0 for 2.
Yes, likewise.
Because the technical stuff, it's a guess. So all right. Yeah. So let's move on to sound editing.
I think I went 1917 with this one. Now, you know what? I know what I did. I think it was for sound editing and sound mixing. I got the wrong one for each one. I switched them.
Well, here's the thing. This is also something that happens.
Yeah.
Sound editing and sound mixing always goes to the same film. They almost never
split it.
They almost never split.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked 1917. I picked 1917 for. Well, we're on sound editing, so I picked 1917 for both, and of course, Ford versus Ferrari won for sound editing.
Right.
And
I picked Ford versus Ferrari for sound mixing, and I picked 1917 for sound editing.
Oh, you got
it
it backwards. Yeah.
So I lost both of those. Like it was 50-50 between the two of them. I'll be honest. I thought sound wise, the war film or the racing film. What else are you gonna do?
No, yeah, exactly. So yeah, so that's what I did. I got it. I got one of them right, because I always pick the same film for both, because I can't even remember the last time that category split. I can't.
Me neither, but that's because I don't care.
Yeah, we talk about that every year too.
What's next?
Let's go with original score. Now, original score. I hate this list. I'm off. I have a different list for the winners, and it's all over the fucking place.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Original score. I picked... What did I pick for score? I picked 1917, and Joker won.
I forget what I picked, but I know I got it wrong because Joker won.
Yeah, I mean, I was going back and forth between Joker and 1917. I thought the score for both of those films were fantastic. But I think I liked 1917 just a little bit more. And I was going with, my heart on that one. But I was wrong. So, yeah. So there's that. Let's go on to cinematography. Let's see. Cinematography. Where is that? Short subject. Costume design. Here we go. Cinematography. I went with 1917, so I won this category, but I was thinking, shit, should I go Lighthouse?
Oh, I went Lighthouse and I lost that category.
Yeah. So, I was thinking the same thing, but, I ended up going 1917. Costume design. This was an easy one. Women. It's an easy one. Period piece. Period piece. Got to go Little Women on that.
Right.
I was surprised. I would have been surprised if it didn't win. Let's put it that way.
Did it win?
Little Women did win.
Okay, then I definitely got it right because that was my choice.
Yes. All right. So let's see. That was cinematography, and then that was costume design. Let's go film editing. Let's see. Film editing. Okay. So film editing went to... What did I pick for film editing? Oh, yeah, I picked Ford vs. Ferrari because I always pick, like, if it's a car film or something like that that has any kind of car chases or anything like racing or anything that's fast moving, I always go with that. And that's...
I think I chose that as well.
That's what I did.
It's one of the
with
ones I got
this.
right.
Yeah, because it's always perceived to be harder to edit because it's so fast. So they always tend to go that way.
And like I said when we reviewed that film, it's not a subject matter that interests me in the least before, during, or after. But the film was very well made, and that includes the editing of it.
Right. Let's go with production design. Let's see, where is production design? Here we go.
Get what I chose,
design.
but I think I was wrong.
I picked 1917 for this.
Uh-huh.
And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood won.
I lost that because I remember thinking, how the hell did that win?
I thought the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but really how hard is it to make it look like the 60s and 70s?
Yeah.
I just... Meh.
We're on the same page on that one, sir.
Yeah. What are the other technicals here? I think that's it for technicals.
I think that's it. Now we also got the you gotta get the short.
So we got the
films and
documentary features and animated shorts, live action shorts. We got that stuff.
Right.
All right, let's go with documentary short subject.
I got this one right on a guess. And this one was the skateboarding thing.
Oh yeah, how to skateboard in a war zone or something like that.
Yeah, as a girl, so I think it was a triple threat. You got war zones, you got teenage kid skateboarding in a war zone, and you got the fact that it's a girl.
Yeah,
So
I got this one right too.
Yeah, that was an easy choice.
Because I don't know shit about these, so I just pick titles.
Exactly.
When I see them.
I tried to find these too. You can't find them anywhere. No one's got them. If they do, I'm not looking in the right place. So they're just out there in the ether.
Right. All right. Animated short film. What do we got on that? I picked Hair Love, which is the one that won for that.
I picked kickball, kickbutt,
Kickball.
bull kick, kickball,
Kitball.
kickball. Whatever it was. That's the one I picked that didn't win.
Let's see. Live action short film. I picked A Sister. And I think the Brotherhood won that one.
I don't think I got that one.
Yeah, let me see. That was live action short film. Best live action short film. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Live action short film went to... I mean, I'm wrong either way. It went to The Neighbor's Window.
Yeah, I didn't choose that one. Yeah, I got that wrong too.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know shit about these. It's just a guess. I remember one year I got like 23 of 24 correct. It was the best year I've ever had, and it was just a guessing game. I mean, I was just good at guessing that year.
Was that the Titanic year?
Oh, I don't remember.
I get it.
I really don't
That's
remember.
my lowest score ever because I refused to vote for Titanic.
Well, that wasn't smart.
I got two right. Yeah. Well, it was in protest.
Well,
I was at an actual Oscar party too.
Ooh.
Yeah, with people I didn't know, and I'm like batting the zero like through the whole thing. I was like, fuck the Titanic.
Was there like any prizes for like winning? Did they do anything like that? Like, $10 buy-in, $5 buy-in, anything like a pool or anything like that?
don't recall. I think there was.
Mm.
It had to be because it was my girlfriend's boss at the time, and she was shady as shit. So I'm pretty sure she made money
She
somehow.
was shady as shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, let's move on to documentary feature. I'm
Pretty sure I got this one right.
I picked Honeyland, but what ended up winning was American Factory.
Yep, that's it. I picked that.
Well, and the
And
thing
I
is,
was
I should have just really. Well, I mean, there's really no way. I mean, had I known that it was like, it says American Factory, but had I known it was like really about like how that shit like destroys towns and like how we're getting so much garbage from like China. If I really knew that that's what it was and not just like I don't know. Maybe I would have changed my mind, but I heard a lot about this.
What you're saying is you were wrong.
I was wrong.
Okay, that's all.
I heard a lot of really good things about this Honeyland documentary, so that's why I chose it.
Mm.
And I thought maybe they'd talk about how the honeybees are dying. And how if the honeybees died, we essentially would go extinct.
Hey, have you heard about the bees dying? Any thoughts about that?
What do you think about that?
What do you think about that? That's the weirdest thing. Have you any thoughts about that at all?
Does nobody care about the honeybees dying?
Get out of here, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Get out of here.
What about best animated? Did we do animated short?
Animated short? Yes. Hair Love. We talked about it.
What about animated feature?
Animated feature. I chose Missing Link. And of course, I chose. Go ahead.
I chose literally anything but Toy Story 4.
Well, that's, my gut always just goes with Pixar. They win every time. This is the fourth movie, and it won a Best Picture. I mean, come on.
And of course, it's going to win since they fixed that category.
True.
They pretty much weighted the category now, so they're guaranteed that the mainstream shit's going to get in. So why the fuck even assume? And they should just give Pixar give them the Oscars when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
Just during the premiere, just give. By the way, here's your Oscar in advance. That'll save us 10 minutes that night.
Yeah, so I didn't.
Industry.
I didn't pick Toy Story 4. I kind of had a feeling it would win, but that Missing Link film was actually pretty good, and
I'm gonna take your word on that.
It's on my Plex. You could
check
it out if you want.
Oh, I don't.
So, but yeah, Toy Story 4 won that one. So I got that one wrong.
Right, same here.
Moving on, let's go to original song. Another thing that I could give a shit about.
I got that. I think I got it right on a guess.
I did too. I picked Rocket Man.
Right.
I mean, I just knew that they were going to give it to Elton John. I just knew that was going to happen. His performance was the best. Of all the songs that they performed, his was the best, if you can even give it a judge. I mean, like Eminem comes out for like a surprise song, that 8 Mile song, and everyone loses their shit. I mean, I got to be honest, that is a pretty good song. But I didn't care that he performed it. It just I didn't understand.
Lost on the way to the Super Bowl? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, right?
What the hell?
So now we're into the major categories.
Right. And I did decent in these categories.
I did too. So let's do your categories. Let's do the screenplays.
Yes.
So, adapted, I chose Jojo Rabbit, and it won.
I surprisingly, last minute, I put my money on, pardon me, I put my money on, Joey, look.
What? You okay?
I just had to clear my throat, sorry. I didn't have to hear that.
Quite all right.
Look, a baby wolf. I put my money on Little Women because I thought the screenplay was very well done, just from a craft standpoint. Even considering adapting the material and the way they did it, I was very impressed. I love Jojo Rabbit, but I felt like that was going to get it from the craft point of view. I was off.
Little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Ouch. But I did guess original screenplay. I did get that down.
Yes, I did pick Parasite as well myself. So I got both of those right.
But again, I did that because I thought it was going to get screwed in a lot of other categories. So
well,
I figured maybe they'll get what it's due here.
Yeah, who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew? All right, so let's move on to well, we'll save international and best picture for the end. Let's go on to actor in a supporting role.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I picked Brad Pitt correctly and have been.
I forget who I picked, but I didn't pick Brad Pitt.
Well, that's your fault. I told you who was going to win.
He did, yeah, but it didn't. It was
Doesn't
not
matter.
An Oscar-worthy performance.
Doesn't matter. I told you.
Come on.
I told you who was going to win.
You're right, but for the wrong reasons.
Well, I'm
saying.
still right. No matter what.
Yeah.
In the end.
Have good luck sleeping at night.
Oh, I sleep fine. I got no issues sleeping at night.
Oh, I know.
As a matter of fact, I sleep so well, I have to set my alarm 3 times in the morning.
Slacker.
All right. Actress in a supporting role. I did, even though I didn't want to, I did pick Laura Dern because I just knew she was going to win, even though I knew she didn't deserve it.
You're betraying all that you believe in, sir.
Well,
just for a score.
Hey, listen, I knew Scarlett Johansson was going to get screwed out of that one. I just knew it was happening.
It's unacceptable.
You picked Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, I did, because she deserved it.
Well, yes, she did. Actor in a leading role. There was no contest on that. There was just nobody better than Joaquin Phoenix. I knew he was winning that one. I've been calling that one for a while now.
I knew he deserved it, and that's why I chose it.
Well, yeah. But like, if you look at everybody else, I didn't see Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory. I knew I didn't have to see it to know that it wasn't better. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he was good, but no. Adam Driver in Marriage Story, I say no for that weak-ass punch in the sheetrock. Sorry. Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes, and I do love me some Jonathan Pryce, but I just knew he wasn't going to be better than Joaquin Phoenix and Joker.
I could not bring myself to watch a film about two popes talking for 2 hours. My dinner with the Pope, and by the way, I'm also a Pope. No fucking way. Don't see it ever happening. I don't care what anybody says.
Actress in a leading role. I picked, and I told you this one too, Renee Zellweger and Judy. She won that one.
Who else was up? Because I might have picked her.
You had Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan for Little Women, and Charlize Theron for Bombshell, against Renee Zellweger and Judy.
I think I got that. I think I chose Judy, and I got it.
Yeah, they've been saying since that movie was released that she was going to get the Oscar for that.
Well, you know, the biopics always get Oscars.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a little bit of it. She was good. I don't know. I didn't see Margot Robbie, I didn't see Charlize Theron in Bombshell, and I didn't see Harriet. So, but I did see all the other 3 performances that, or the other 2 performances that was against her, and I didn't think that they were better. So, best directing. I picked Sam Mendes. Oh shit! What did I pick for this? Did I pick Sam Mendes for 1917
I picked Parasite.
or Bong Joon? What's his name?
But I don't. The Parasite guy.
I'm trying to remember, trying to think if I picked Parasite because I knew they were going to screw him, or I thought they were,
Right.
and they were going to
That's why I
split it
picked-
like they always do. No, I'm pretty sure I picked Sam Mendes, which was wrong. It went to Parasite.
Gotta vote you hot, Joey. Vote you hot.
Well, yeah. All right, what's next? What's left? Is it just Best International and Best Picture? I think so.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And-
Best
and
International, I picked Parasite.
Who could that?
Yeah, there was no way it wasn't winning. I knew that it wasn't winning. That it was winning, Because I'm thinking they're splitting. There's no way they're not giving it to Parasite, but they did.
Now, if I had picked Parasite for both Best Picture and Best Supporting or Best Foreign Picture, just to wait, like to hedge my bets and guarantee getting one of those,
Right.
I would have ended up with both.
True.
But I picked Best Foreign Film because I was convinced they wouldn't give it to it for Best Picture, and then for Best Picture, picked something else that I don't recall. Figuring, they're going to end up going for something like this.
Right. Yeah.
And I should have stuck to my guns or gone 50-50. I still would have been better off. But yeah, so I got Best Foreign, but not Best Picture.
Same here. I picked 1917 for Best Picture. I did not pick Parasite. I thought that they were totally going to split those. I really didn't think for 1 second that it was going to win Best Picture, but it did. And I'm happy it did. I'm very fond of that movie. So, how many did I get right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We tied.
We tied.
Once again, it was an easy year, though. A lot of this, outside of the guessing categories, a lot of this stuff was really common sense, and I think we both lost on a couple of things we shouldn't have.
Yeah. I should have took a picture of my ballot like I did last year and posted to our Facebook feed, but I forgot.
Because we just got fucked in the ass by the whole 1 month schedule for the Oscars. It was bad enough trying to squeeze everything in.
Well, not only that, but and it wasn't at the last minute. It was something that we were talking about. We didn't do a live broadcast like we usually do.
Yeah.
And I told Mare that we weren't. She was like, "What? Really?" Like she was actually looking forward to sitting down with us like we have for like the last 3 years. And I said, "No, we're gonna cut it this year. Maybe we'll do it again next year. We'll do a live broadcast." So, maybe, we've been talking about doing Bad Movie Night, a live stream of Bad Movie Night, and I think we should really start planning to do that, like maybe 3-4 times a year.
I agree.
Like making an event, invite everybody. They could all go in the chat room. They could watch the movie with us. I think they'll have a blast. With the way shit works now, they could just sit on their couch and watch it on their TV if they really wanted to, or they can do it on their phone, on their tablet, computer. Any way that you want, you can do it now.
This is a discussion for off the air, but I wonder if we could do something like that on a regular basis through like Twitch or one of these
Sure.
streaming sites that all these people are doing. And they're built for that kind of thing.
Well, with our live stream channel for YouTube,
No, it might end up being a different thing. We may have a different stream on a different site.
no. Well, we probably see with YouTube, it will get taken down at the end, and we'll probably get like a copyright strike. But with something like what you're saying, like with Twitch, we probably wouldn't.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it again off the show, but
Yeah, we'll look into it.
that might be something that we could end up doing it once a month because it'd be so easy to do.
I don't know about once a month, but
I do.
I'll be 4 times. I'm good with starting out with 4 times a year. Once a month seems like a lot of work.
Again, I'm saying if there's no work to it, it might be easier.
There probably won't be that much work to it, but I don't want to oversaturate. The first one, yeah, we might get 20 people, and then by month 7, it's going to be like 2 people in the room, and then it's not going to be worth it.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Very little.
Anyway, so as far as our live recordings, like tonight,
yes,
I will be unavailable for next week because I will be on vacation in Colorado.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yes, a nice week-long just journey checking out the natural. Apparently, there are a lot of historical landmarks for cannibalism.
Really?
Apparently, there's quite a few, so we might be hitting some of those just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just hopefully.
Yeah, it's our anniversary.
You ever see the film Bone Tomahawk?
Not yet.
You should watch that before you go.
Oh, definitely. I'll take it with us. We'll watch it at the hotel.
Because it feels like that movie is filmed somewhere out in like the Colorado area, somewhere that's like remote and mountainous.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, where it gets cold in the winter and hot in the summer.
Yeah, February 29th is our 12th anniversary.
Yes.
Or our 3rd, if you count it natural leap years, since that's the only time that date's available. So.
And this is the anniversary of you two meeting.
Our first date, yeah.
Our first date, okay.
Yeah, that's why we don't do Valentine's Day, because the first date's right there, so fuck it.
The first date was on a leap year?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
I know, right? So I won't be available next week, but then the week after I'll be back by then, so we'll be doing our long-delayed rollerball episode.
Yeah, we're still in 1975. We started in 1973. We are still in 1975.
I feel like we should review the new one too with it.
Oh God, that's right. There was a remake of that.
I've never seen it, but I've got it on my Plex.
I don't have either one on my Plex.
Well, take them off mine.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it because now I have to. Oh my God, there's a remake. Oh Jesus! All right, I gotta watch 2 movies. Well, I have 2 weeks to do it, so that's good.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. God. Who was in the reboot? Was that like Channing Tatum or some shit like that?
I don't remember anybody that was from it. I don't. Oh, before we go, I want to share with you and our listeners what I'm doing now.
Oh boy, Chris Klein. Well, that's right.
I'm seriously contemplating working on my Saw book.
Okay.
Now, one of the biggest things about Saw is trying to get the timeline right, because of how they overlap each other. And
yeah, because at
this point, what?
The new Saw film is coming out.
I know, that's what made me think. I've been waiting way too long to do this shit. So here's what I'm doing. In order to get the timeline right, I'm actually doing my own fan edits of each movie, and assembling them into chronological order.
Oh boy!
Now, and each one I do. So I just did Saw 1. Saw 1's done, except for some blending and some sound editing to try to make it smooth. But the work print's done.
Wow.
So that's Saw 1 linear.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do Saw 2 linear, and that'll be Saw 2 itself. But then I'm also going to have the linear Saw Phase 2, and I'll cut both of those together so it's all chronological. So if I do each film and then fold each film into the Saw as well, I should end up with not only each Saw in a chronological order, I will have one long, like 18-hour Saw in complete chronological order.
Oh my God! So what you're doing is what they never did for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because they were always talking about making one long 12-hour movie, like taking all the extended cuts and then just cutting them together to make one movie. And they never did
I still want
it.
to do that with Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead 3.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And it's much easier these days. But
that would only be like a 4-hour movie.
But so when I start getting these done, if anybody wants a copy, I'll give it to you.
You know I'm gonna get a copy.
Well, I know you, but I mean like listeners. Like if anybody contacted us, we could like do a. I would just like throw it do a Chrome drive or
Google Drive, sure.
OneDrive or whatever, and send you a free copy because it's just a fan edit. It's not like what I'm going to do with it. But
yeah. You could also upload it to fan edit sites.
Yeah, but I don't know. Those scare me because it's so complicated. I don't know.
Well, the way it works is you have to own and prove that you own all the films. So all your DVD copies, I think you got to submit the ISBNs, and you're good. As long as you, quote unquote, own, and I think you have to prove that you own it to even download the fan edit.
Yeah, like I said, there was like a whole process involved, so I never got into trying to get too many of them. But yeah, this might, if I follow through on this, and again, one's in the can. Except for I just have to look up about how to smooth edit. The sound editing is a little rougher in the program I'm using than I would like.
Right.
So I just have to do a little research on that. But like, it's done. I've already assembled it.
That's impressive.
So I could just load them up as I do them, and actually get access there and start watching more of these fan edits because there's some really interesting stuff out there.
I can't wait to see it. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'll throw it on my Plex tonight so you can access it.
Oh, throw it on there when you're totally done. I'm not gonna watch it anytime soon.
Well, I still have the editing thing, but I already made a copy to put on the Plex because I didn't want to wait until I fine tuned it.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I'll throw it up. If you get a chance to watch it, let me know what you think.
I will do that. All right. So I think we're done. This was just an Oscar.
To cover that stuff.
It's just an Oscar recap show.
Pretty much.
Maybe next year we will do a live show again. And I think the way we'll have to do it, otherwise YouTube will kill our feed, is we can have the show going so that people can hear it in the background, and I will only put the video up when they're ready to announce a winner. It's
all a gamble, but yeah.
Yeah, that way we're only putting up 2 to 3 minute chunks of video, and maybe they won't kill our feed after 7 minutes. That's what happened last year. The feed, and not only was it just wasn't like that we did it, and then at the end of the show, it was a copyright strike and then taken down. It was 7 minutes and then killed. And what annoys me the most about that is it's mainly because YouTube has their own streaming service now that you pay something like $50 a month for. And even though Channel 7, it's a broadcast channel, it's totally free, ABC is totally free, the fact that you have to have a subscription to YouTube to watch it streaming, that's why they killed it. So
yeah,
I find it very, very, very fucking annoying, but it is what it is. So, all right, let's go ahead and end the show. We'll see you in 2 weeks when we review Rollerball and potentially the remake from 2002. God help us. And that one stars Chris Klein. I was thinking Channing Tatum for some reason, but it's kind of the same person.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't a major. It wasn't like somebody like that though. It was like second tier.
This was like at the height of the American Pie fame that he had. Like at this point, I think like the second or third film was just about to be, or the third film was about to be released, or some bullshit. Like I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining us yet again. As always, episode 324 of Moviesucktastic. Go to our website at moviesucktastic.com. You can download, listen to, or stream the show every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Hang out with us while we review a bad film. You can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/moviesucktastic. You can go to iTunes and you can download our show right there. It's actually, iTunes has separated everything into categories. So there is just a podcast section for iTunes now. I don't even know if it's called iTunes anymore, but if you just do a search for it, it comes right up. So do that, download or listen to the show that way. You can go to our Tumblr page. It's moviesucktastic.tumblr.com. You can also email us. The address is themovieguys@moviesucktastic.com. Or you can leave us voicemail. It's 908-514-4470. You can download the Android app for your phone or tablet or anything Android based. It's 100% free. It's excellent. And it's just been updated, so you should go check that out. Also, do you have any words of wisdom, Mr. Wilson?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Probably not, since we didn't actually review a film.
Okay. Hey, no words of wisdom are still words of wisdom.
Mind blown.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to you when we talk to you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but when's that?
2 weeks. But
okay.
You didn't have to bring it up again.
Sorry.
It's okay. It happens.